Yeah, it was just last week that we were here at the State House as the Senate took up redistricting, and we asked Governor Braun about that, but he also wanted to look ahead to some of the issues he said Hoosiers are focused on for January. Even with 21 Republican senators voting against redistricting last week, Governor Braun believed the biggest opposition to redrawing the state's congressional districts came from across the aisle. He pointed to the wide majority by which the bill passed in the House.
The loudest voice against it would have been Democrats and moderates and liberals. We think by the time the vote occurred, a large majority of Republicans and conservatives were for it.
The governor said the Senate's failure to pass redistricting gives a stark picture
Of how, half of the Senate was out of sync with most Hoosier Republicans, what was happening in other states, requests from the administration.
Braun has said he'll support primary challenges to those lawmakers who voted against redrawing the state's congressional districts. But what about the push to redraw Indiana's maps? Is it over?
I don't think that can be resurrected in this session, but I think it plays out in a broader way. But again, if you try to generalize on it, I think it's a mistake, because it's a national issue that put us out of sync with all other states, the administration, a large majority of Republicans and conservatives in this state. I think you let it rest there, and then you focus on the things we have under our control.
But what about federal funding? Could it be at risk now to the districts of Indiana lawmakers who voted no on redistricting?
That all remains to be seen. I think that it probably doesn't endear you, but I think I've got a strong enough relationship there on the critical stuff.
The governor said when it comes to redistricting, it's the same senators who voted no who should be doing the soul searching about it right now.
To me, when it comes to all the nuts and bolts of running state government, you look at those issues, you don't generalize upon this.
Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear more from Governor Braun about his first year in office and some of the issues he plans to take up when lawmakers return to this building next month to continue the 2026 legislative session. At the Indiana State House, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.
And we have covered this redistricting debate in depth each week on Crossroads Politics. You can stream those episodes anytime over on WTHR+.